We have a couple trophies for some special individuals that were on our team this past season.
Our first award here, this is going to someone that I believe really stood out. When I first had the interview with this individual, I was skeptical to hire them. I'm just gonna show you who it is. I'm gonna talk about them.
With that, we have a very exciting announcement. Can I get a hands up if you want to hear? Wait for it. Suspense. It is a great day to be part of the Dirt Life, and profit sharing has been one of the biggest game changers that our company has ever implemented. So in this video, we're going to be going over a couple of things. The first one is going to be a live recap of our September 2023 monthly profit sharing meeting. We're going to go over sort of a bit of an award ceremony, but profit sharing has been very powerful for us. And make sure you stay tuned to the very end of the video, because I'm going to be giving a breakdown of what profit sharing actually looks like, a bit of the nitty gritty. So it's a great opportunity for everyone at the company to buy in a little bit, not financially, but emotionally, that they're going to be showing up on time. They're in line with all the core values, and people are getting $500, $700, $600 checks per month, which is a lot of money. It makes a big difference to people, and everyone loved it. And it really got us really good buy-in, because believe it or not, only one guy showed up late the entire season, and we had 0 no-shows. That has never happened before, and that was a big change that happened since we did the profit sharing. So without further ado, let's get right into the live recap, and then at the very end of this video, I'm going to explain a little bit more about profit sharing and what it looks like at our company. So guys, we're about to start our team appreciation event. We've got some bonus checks ready to go. We've got pizza. Everyone's just showing up right now, so we're about to start the presentation. But like Liam was just saying, we have this good wrap up, just go over the season, go over all the wins from the year. We have a couple trophies for some special individuals that were on our team this past season. Super pumped, and this is just a good way to end off the season on a high note, so that we can be memorable before we get into the next season, of course. We might do a Christmas party in between, but for now, this is a good wrap up for the season.
I do appreciate all the guys for all coming out here. Just beginning, finally wrap things up, go over the year. It was a stellar year. I hope you guys all really enjoyed it. We're gonna show you guys kind of the things that happened like last year, this year, and then the plan for 2024. We're gonna be doing some employee awards here. And we're also, of course, be giving everyone their bonus checks that you guys all earned for us hitting the $2 million. So when we started off the season, we made some big goals. We thought, okay, the first goal is that we want to hit, if you guys remember, that $1.5 million in revenue. That was like the #1 goal. We massively surpassed it by almost 40%. We hit $2 million in revenue. So that was unreal, guys. So big congratulations. That was the first biggest accomplishment. Second biggest one is that we had an awesome team, guys. Unreal team, best team by far. And thirdly is that we hit that 1,000 Google reviews. Give yourselves a big round of applause for hitting the $2 million, guys. We started this year at 692. Right now, we are by far, if you look on Google, probably the most obvious choice for lawn care, just based on the Google reviews. I think the second most right now is Nutrilon with 400, but we got over 1,000 next year. Hopefully we'll be pushing for, 1,500 reviews. The review winner, so Austin right now, he's in Lethbridge, but he won, he got 66 reviews. Daniel, I think you got 62 or 63, you're right behind him, but second place for you. And then third was Steven with 55 roughly. So round of applause for these guys right here. Absolutely, guys. Yeah. And then production winners, Aiden, he's probably on the way right now. This guy, how much did he get in production, Nathan? 250? 270. Holy, really? 270. What the hell? Damn! Second was Mr. Caleb right there. Congratulations to Caleb. Good boy, man. What did Caleb get roughly, do you know?
Just by a hair, actually.
Oh, really?
Right around 268, 269.
And then third place here, shout out to Kelton as well. Third place.
220.
Online or over the phone and find the perfect program for your specific needs. Our lawn programs have worked on thousands of homes, and we're confident we'll be the last lawn care company you ever need to hire.
I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for your hard work. You guys have been the best team ever. Okay, so shout out to you guys for that as well. That $2 million is because of you guys. Those technician upselling, when it comes to providing our clients the things that they need,
When someone phones me the first time and they're on the phone, the truth is I can ask them questions, we can find the right package, but we're never gonna get it dead on right. It's you who's physically on the lawn that can see with your own 2 eyes what that lawn needs. You are the best salesperson at the company because you have the most credibility and there's trust involved with you physically being there.
I know what you had to deal with out in the field, being sent back. I knew that we could just trust you. It's a huge sacrifice having to go back around to a customer. All the questions you answered on the field, like it didn't go unnoticed. And Mackenzie and I are so grateful for everything we did this season, truly.
Things, like I said, they can start a bit rough. We all have seen that toilet prep yet too many times. We were in Edmonton yesterday and we saw one on the road, like, man, like that thing right there, like that's what I'm talking about. We are not going to stop here. In fact, we are going to turn up the dial, put the turbo on. Nathan would love getting a supercharge in there with his gears. We had 11 trucks this season. 10 of them were in operation almost every single day with the extra backup there. Well, next season, we're gonna crank it up a notch. We're actually gonna be looking at 16 trucks, man. Now, unfortunately, this style of truck was somewhat discontinued with the add-ons that we had. So we're gonna be rolling in 6 new F-250s. Steven, you're gonna multiply you, man. Like, we're gonna be adding all these technicians. We're gonna have 14 technicians next season. And that's huge growth, and we're so excited to do that. And with that comes 2 service managers. So Joseph is gonna multiply too. This pound is maxed out. 16 trucks, 14 techs. Like, I might have to start working in the outhouse next year because it is getting tight. So if we're gonna make this happen, we are going to have a tight ship next year, but the following year, we're actually crossing our fingers to actually purchase a new building. The 2024 season, guys, it's gonna be a roller coaster. You know how Liam showed that picture we had, the 2022 was down, 2023 was up? In life, you need those struggles, and you need to go through those hard times because it puts things into perspective, and gosh, you learn. We're looking forward to 2024. It will not be a perfect season. We are going to make plenty of mistakes, and that's okay, because that's part of the entrepreneurial journey. That's part of growing a small company. With that, we have a very exciting announcement. Can I get a hands up if you want to hear it? Oh, I think that's everyone. That's great. Can I hear it? Let's go! Let's go! Hear it. All right, guys. So, what we're trying to do, wait for it. Suspense. We're going to Edmonton. One more time. We're going to make this happen there. And Joseph is leading the charge. Calgary is still going to crush it and keep growing at a very rapid compounding rate. But Edmonton, I think we're ready. We're coming for those. Those guys up north, they won't see it coming this time because we're going to be way more prepared than ever before. To get this, Joseph plus a truck plus Edmonton equals Pine Tree. Just kidding, it's a branch. It's the Yard Dogs branch that we are extending to. So that's what's going to be happening there. And this equation, this gets me going, man. People say the dirt life isn't interesting. This is so much fun. But now, the reason why you guys truly here, I know you guys like me and you want to come see me, but this is what we're talking about here. Caleb! Let's go! Thanks, Mackenzie.
Our first award here, this is going to someone that I believe really stood out. I'm just going to show you who it is. I'm going to talk about them here. So this is the Best Overall Technician Award. For me, this is someone that I could countlessly rely on, someone that showed up every single day. Congratulations to Mr. Kelton on this. This is the Underdog Technician Award. So this one here, I'm gonna be completely honest. When I first had the interview with this individual, I was skeptical to hire them. I'll be completely honest. They probably had to stretch their legs and push their limits and go out of their comfort zone far more than anyone else. They never once complained. They never once were the fastest or the quickest, but they came here every single day, day in, day out, committed to the job, committed to grinding, and committed to pushing themselves. So huge congratulations to Mr. Daniel Schramm for this. appreciate everything, Daniel, very much.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.
Yes, Dad, we take your photo, guys.
So that's just about it here. I just want to give one more final thanks to every single one of you guys. Thanks for coming here, taking your time out of your afternoon and evening to be here with us. I think this is definitely worth celebrating and congratulating every single one of you guys. So thank you for all your hard work. None of this would have been possible without you guys.
Don't you already have enough awards?
All right, so here's how our company does profit sharing. We take two different variables. We have actual profits and expected profits. Now, let's start with the expected profit part of it. So if you're a for-profit company, you probably should be making profit. And what that means is that you do expect to have some sort of return on your investment. So to make a very basic example, let's assume you did $100,000 of revenue in the month of September, and you were expecting to profit 20%, which means that you would have profits of $20,000. That is your expected profit. Now, actual profit, what happens if you actually made $40,000 of profit? You know, perhaps the revenue went up or perhaps your expenses went down. Regardless, you actually doubled the amount of profit that you did. So right there, the actual profit was $40,000, but the expected profit was $20,000. So there's a difference there of $20,000. So that is the difference that we now take 10% of it. So at Yard Dogs, we pay 10% of the difference between the actual and the expected. So in this case, $20,000, 10% of that is $2,000. That amount of money is split up between everybody at the company that qualifies. To qualify with us, you need to do two things. One is you can't show up as a minute late a single day of the month. If that happened on one occasion, you don't get profit sharing for the month. And that happened to one guy the very first month of May that we started doing this, and that guy never showed up late again because he missed out on about $600 worth of a check. But everyone else saw that, and it's important that you actually hold people to accountable to this. You hold them to a high standard so that they actually follow through with this. But nobody showed up late the entire season, and we had no no-shows. That has never happened to us. But by doing that, everybody on a monthly basis got $500, $600, $700. I think our best month was $700 and the lowest was $400. On average is $550 paid out as a bonus on top of people's wages and commissions and benefits that was given to each employee. So profit sharing has been a massive game changer for us. Again, we do 10% of the difference between expected and actual, and that's distributed to every single person that qualifies for it. The second qualifying factor is that they have no core value strikes. So we have 5 core values at our company that we've showed in previous videos, and this really makes sure that people are the right people in the right seats. If anybody has a core value strike, they no longer qualify for profit sharing. So profit sharing has been a huge impact for our business, and we're going to continue to do it going into 2024. We started in May, we go until the end of September, and it allows us to explain to our employees all about the numbers of the company, because I find that if you don't go through the numbers, people assume the owners make a lot more money than they do, and the expenses are a lot less than they actually are. So profit sharing has been a game changer for us. It's not going anywhere soon, and it is cool to see the look on people's faces when they don't expect to get much. Like I think our secretary Mackenzie at one point, she thought we were going to get like $70 each, and then she got a check for over $600. So that was a game changer, and this has been a really cool part of our business, and really happy to share it with you.